How's it going? Today I'm finishing up Lost Judgment, the Kaito files. There's only 4 chapters. I think I'm at the end of chapter 3, I think, right now.
We going?
Let's see how my camera is looking today. Where is the... This... sun is in the clouds today, so probably won't get too bright in my house. It's still pretty bright. I want to feel the breeze. There's a decent coming. The light from outside is like brightening up my camera too much. Better, but I can't feel no breeze. You know what? Whatever. Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this game up. Depending on how long it takes, I might try to start Yakuza 3 today. Depends. Pick up the eye. I haven't been using really any items or like selling stuff because there's really no point. As long as I have full healing items, then I'm good. Which I do. Oh my gosh, that's like the 9th one I found. I don't know what happens if you find more than 10, because you can only hold 10.
This right here.
Oh my, think of the devil. Oh, 10 of 20? Okay, whatever. I think it just it just adds more, but it doesn't really matter to have all the. And like they stack, they don't stack. The item doesn't stack. I'm pretty sure. Like you can't have. I don't know. Weird. When do we put these clothes on?
Hey, aren't people gonna think we look weird?
Huh? Oh, I figured we looked like father and son coming home from a ball game.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Hey, there he is.
That's the drunken guy we beat up last stream.
Looks like he just clocked in.
So you really
I
think
thought he was
my
gonna be
mom's
like an
show up?
actual
I wouldn't hold my breath,
fighter,
but it's possible.
drunken master type guy, but he
After all,
wasn't.
Mochi's next on our hit list.
Guess we'll be stuck here for a while then.
I'm very.
Let me see your lighter.
Huh?
Who would have thought we smoked the same brand?
Yo, didn't I already tell you you're too young? Knock that shit off.
What was I about to say? I was about to say something.
Come on,
I'm surprised
change of location.
more games
What
aren't
for?
built like the Yakuza games. Final Fantasy
Change
VII
of clothes,
Remake,
too.
in a way, has some Yakuza inspired elements, like the world building. It's similar to Yakuza series, similar to these games. Side missions also similar a little bit to these games. Not side missions, like I don't know. It's just how they handle how the game is. Like the
Let's
the
tail.
fighting is also sort of similar. Cause you just run into people out in the field in 7 Remake, just like this game. Fight them, beat them. I don't know what happened to my stream. Just went down for a second. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Is it back? Oh. Alright, let's hope that doesn't happen again. These tailing missions are usually pretty long. For the most part, you just have to keep them in eyesight. Like you don't, like your character doesn't even need to be looking at them or have them in their vision. I hear another cat, but I don't need whatever item that cat is gonna. I would like to find more things around the city that give me more different moves. What? Ain't no way. I did not get too close. They were already around the corner.
Remember that old geezer I told you about? The stubborn one, living alone, who wouldn't leave.
Oh, yeah. What about him?
He's got this dog he loves like his own grandkid, right? So I snatched the little thing up.
Aw, that's so mean.
Oh, it gets better. After that, I gave the old fart a hot dog. And when he wolfed the thing down, I told him it was dog meat. Got him so spooked, he puked.
Wow, Shu-chan. You're terrible. Please tell me that dog's still alive.
Course he is. He's with Nishio right now. Guy loves pets. We'll give him back once the old geezer falls in line.
Oh no. My stream go down again? What happened? It like went down for like a second. Alright. Oh, how did I move? I can be as far away from them as I can, as long as they're in view of the camera is fine. I think if they go past that van right there, I'll have to move up. Oh. This is like an easy way to do this. These tailing missions, just to wait till
he's discovered the magic of blind dates.
until they get to where they're supposed to be.
Pretty desperate.
He's the one who goes to all those men's salons, right?
Yeah, not that it does him any good. He'll be a dirty rat dog till the day he dies, and all
Dirty
the
rat
ladies know
dog.
it. I tell him it's his mind, not his looks, that needs polish. How to take that boy on a spiritual retreat or something.
Ooh, what if he has some kind of revelation? Can he still be in your gang?
Oh, come on. Gang's just a figure of speech. We don't do any bad stuff, the haters say. We're nothing but a good bunch of friends. You know, we even donate to charity.
What do you? I'm impressed.
Is he tying this shit? Looks like. They really haven't like stopped to turn around yet. Usually like when they're in these, they like stop and then turn around to make sure nobody's following them. Oh, speak of the devil. Who's that? Oh, car accident? Is that what this is? That guy looked important.
Get away from her! Can't you tell she hates it?
Hmm?
Huh? Stay out of this, kid.
Sid,
Why
get
is he-
away!
He's at it again. Give me a freaking break.
Why is he over there?
You goddamn brat. Go on. You should get out of here.
Thank you.
Who the hell do you think you are?
This kid might be
Teach you a lesson.
Hold up. You got a problem
in a
with
future
him.
game or something.
You gotta go
Either as a playable character or as a
Hell? His dad or something?
God bless you,
And you're both gonna get a
or
lesson
as
together.
a team member or something. What? He didn't even die from that? Are you kidding? Oh. Do it again. Ooh. Suplex Brainbuster? Oh. That's I forgot what the move is called. Wait. Oh.
Damn it. I won't forget this. Sorry. I know we should be going after Kenmochi.
True. But you made the right call. So don't sweat it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Kenmochi shouldn't be too far. Let's hurry up and find him.
Yeah.
Where are they? Oh.
There. Found him.
Ooh, remember Ashizaki, the guy who died? He had his little fella pierced. You think they take it out before cremation?
Oh, wouldn't they normally?
But I mean, even a funeral director wouldn't peek down behind his nuggets. So, maybe no one noticed.
His nuggets?
Yeah, his dumplings. You know what I mean, don't you?
His earlobes? You're using some kind of Osaka slang, right?
For real? Now you're just being abstruse.
You mean obtuse.
Never mind. I forget there's an age gap between us. Still got much to learn.
Why's he talking to me? This guy is very weird. I thought he was gonna be different. Like a different type of character. But he's just goofy. Just like the blue-haired guy from the other day. I just walk on the car, Kaito. Don't look, don't look. What?
Right there. Somebody's got their eyes on me.
How'd that happen?
Must be seeing shit.
How? Whatever. I don't even know how you saw me. Whatever RGG Studios has been doing all these years, it always works. These games always work. Crazy. he see me here? I'm still sticking out. Oh!
Oh, sure. You ain't shady at
Cold
all.
out today.
They're right there.
Too close.
I was close.
Aniki! There they are!
Oh my gosh.
Hey! It's that guy!
So you're the one who messed up my boys. I'm here to return the favor. Now die, bitches!
Why is the voice so low?
Pain in the ass. You don't have time for this. But screw it. Let's get this over with. Now we're talking. Here we go.
Ooh. Oh yeah, wait. Oh, that was the first time I did that one. I know. Oh. Okay. Oh.
Get me. Give me your... Hey. Wasting my goddamn time. Come on, June. Let's hurry and find Kenmochi.
Should have told June to like keep up with them or something. Where are they? Batting center? Oh. Oh, Papo.
Hey, you know, Crimson Lotus used to be just 9 of us in college. And now look where we are.
It really is amazing, Shu-chan. I'm sure it's your personality that attracted all those people.
Not to mention, we do things on the level. No bosses, no grunts, just one big happy family. We all got nicknames too. No sans or sirs allowed. That formality shit makes me sick.
Oh.
Ooh, you're so egalitarian.
I wouldn't exactly call us eagles. We're more like a wolf pack. We're all real tight, you know? We help each other out when we're in need. And if you mess with us, we all come get you. Anybody even giving us the stink eye gets their face rearranged by the boys. Oh, and you're free to join or leave whenever. Our policy's not to tie you down.
Do you still keep in touch with those who leave?
Absolutely. That's why we gotta take out the lady who's been killing off our old buddies. We ought to cut off her skin and feed it to some dogs. It'll make for a real good time.
Shu-chan, that's so wild. You really are a true friend.
Hug the wall. Oh my.
What the fuck are you looking at?
No service?
I'm probably fine.
It's like the slightest movement or like rustling or something turns around, no matter how far away he is.
Too close. Probably nothing.
This is really close. I think if I would hope just restart from the last little cutscene thing. I would hope, instead of redoing the whole thing over again. Whew. But I mean, that was close. Back up for the night.
Hey, where are they going?
Nowhere you should worry about.
Huh? Isn't that...
What's up?
Hmm?
I knew it! That's Mom!
You sure?
Yeah, I bet she was tailing Kenmochi.
Who's
Shit, they set her up.
the guy next?
What?
That bastard got himself tailed on purpose to lure her out.
Let's go!
Mikiko-san! Ah!
That wasn't the guy from before.
What do we do?
The guy that helped us at his
No
home.
time to waste. I'm busting in.
Wait a minute! What about me?
Just head back to the office. Shit's about to get ugly.
All right, just get Mom back safe, okay?
Yeah, last night I beat Ghostwire Tokyo. The game was okay.
Yo, it's Senda, right?
Oh, that guy.
Auto boys?
But yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo is okay. I would suggest people get it when it's
You were
on
with
sale.
Mikiko earlier.
It's
What
it's
the
a
hell
good,
for?
it's a fun game to play or to try out
Protect you.
if you like it in the long run. It's
It's
not too
really
long.
protective.
It's only 6 chapters. I probably put like
Please
10,
don't tell
15
me.
hours into it because I
Mikiko's your
rushed
client?
through like the last half of the game.
Yeah.
I was taking my time in the
She
beginning,
is.
but it
Save
just
the
didn't
details
my
for later.
attention as much as
Where is
I
she
wanted
now?
it to, and I just wanted to beat it so I can
Upstairs.
move on from it.
Centaur Hotel. This Crimson Lotus turf. There's nowhere to run.
Like I'd ever do that.
I'm sorry I couldn't save her, Kaito. Please, get her the hell out of here.
Not like you had to ask. Guess I shouldn't overstay my welcome. Get me!
Really. Oh. I wanted to do that heat action. I don't know if I've seen that one yet.
That's all you got?
Might as well use this stuff. Free healing. Now where do I go? Oh.
Hey, you're not gonna be much use like that. Go on and head outside.
Hate to admit it, but you're probably right. The elevator stopped at the top floor. The rest, you'll have to figure out.
I need to get that sun out of my face, or the brightness out of my face. I don't want it to be dark. Whatever.
Huh? Hey, it's Kaito! Don't let him near the room! So that's where you're keeping Mikiko, huh? Get out of my way, asshole! Here we go!
How you gonna drop kick me right after I drop kick him? Really? Oh. That was what suplex was that? T-bone? Blink kick. Oh my, really? I wonder what the, okay, I might have him hit that on me. I wonder what that move is he's gonna do. Can't even like hit the guy. Oh my gosh, camera. Every time. I don't know what he's doing. Oh my, I'm trying to hit him, but he's not letting me hit him. Oh, I figured it was the Stunner. I figured it was the Stone Cold Stunner. That's funny. Okay, I'm trying to actually hit him now, but oh my. Oh my. Get up. Are you? Oh my, I'm wasting all of my rage. That was ridiculous.
Get me! Here we go! That all you got? Come on!
Dang. That guy was annoying to fight because he kept not reversing, but he kept dodging and then countering my whiffs.
Hey, you made it.
Kenmochi, you motherfucker!
We weren't even here that long.
Oh, you mad? You sure took your sweet time for someone claiming to be a fucking bodyguard.
Huh?
Bodyguards are only worth what they're protecting you. But you ain't worth shit.
Oh. Oi. Are we actually gonna have to fight? Oh no.
Choke him! Smash him! Nailing him right in the chunk! No holes barred! Breaking their bones, smearing each other's blood on the goddamn mat. It's all coming back. My days chasing glory and spilling guts in the underground. Can you feel the adrenaline? Then show me what you got, Kaito!
Bastard. I'll make you pay. With your life.
We're actually gonna fight him. Actually fight him now.
Here we go. Give me all you got. Hell yeah.
Okay. Oi. Oi. We're going to the jacuzzi over here. That's pretty cool. This is kind of ridiculous. Huh? Huh? Ugh. What is he doing? Trying to drown me? I think it's choking, but I think it has more impact in the water like this. I'm about to die again, right? How did that happen? We're all wet. Oh. German suplex. Ooh. Oh. He landed on his like back of the neck. Ooh. Back suplex. Backdrop driver into the jacuzzi. Ah! That was very close. I didn't think a quick time event was gonna pop up right there. I was waiting for it, but pretty cool. Cool fight. That was a really nice fight. This guy's design is pretty cool. He's just a goofball.
Jeez. You don't know when to quit.
I don't know if we get to see Kaito's Yakuza tattoo, if he even has one on his back. I don't know if he does or not. I don't remember if they showed it in Lost Judgment or Judgment. I don't think they did, but I don't.
What the? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I never meant to kill anybody. The fuck are you saying? Nobody was supposed to be home. He said they were on vacation. But then, I burned them alive. Mikiko.
Don't worry. I ain't laid a finger on her.
Huh?
You fell for it. But those punches after you went ape shit? Priceless. Nearly made me forget all the pain. Come on, take another shot. Make it go away.
Yeah, this guy's got some issues.
Please. I can't take it. I don't want to hurt anymore. Kenmochi, I hope you hurt till the day you die.
Oh. Good.
Sorry I'm late, Mikiko. You're safe now.
All right. So in the last chapter, chapter 4. I'll be right back since there's a little.
A series of brutal murders rocks the young elites in Kamurocho. Each victim was a founder of Crimson Lotus, a group of thugs for hire. Mikiko lost her only sister at the hands of these thugs, along with her foster parents. And to get revenge, she takes matters into her own hands. Like a phantom in the night, she attempts to kill the Crimson Lotus founders one by one. However, Kenmochi lays an ambush for Mikiko, fearing that he might be her next target. Kaito bursts in on the scene and returns Mikiko back to safety. Seeing her safe and sound grants him a moment's repose, but their ordeal is far from over.
So what happens now? We have the lady back. That was our sole mission, but
Hey, is she all right? They didn't do nothing to her, did they?
Yeah, she's fine. She's just out.
Oh, that's good.
Get in, Kaito. We're taking Mikiko-san somewhere safe.
Fine. But you better be ready to talk.
Uh-huh.
what do these guys have to do with Mikiko?
As you can see, we're packing up. Excuse the mess.
Crazy to think you were working for Mikiko all this time. Why didn't you just say so?
Because we only found out who she really was the other day.
Convenient.
We had no idea she was Jun's mom, either.
Even though she's your client?
All she gave us was a job, not her name. Said to protect a Jun Sadamoto. Kidnap him if you have to, but make sure he stays safe. That's the long and short of it.
Yeah, I'm not following. So, she hired some crooked detectives and left her husband and kid in the dark? Just what the hell was she planning?
You're aware she's been trying to get revenge on Crimson Lotus, yes?
Yeah?
So, what if she needed a babysitter? After her deed was done, all she'd need to do was swing by here, pick up June, and hightail it out of Japan.
Bullshit.
Oh! Mikiko-san!
Mikiko.
Masaharu-san,
Oh, you scared the piss out of me.
you saved me again?
Don't tell me you forgot. I'm supposed to be your bodyguard, remember? All right, Mikiko. Tell me, did you really kill those people?
I intended to, but I never got the chance.
What do you mean?
Well, someone else was always one step ahead of me. No matter who I was after, they were killed before I even showed up. Ashizaki, the man in the burning building, same deal. He was dead by the time I arrived, and the place was already up in smoke.
So then, you're saying you're not a killer after all?
Correct. Though I'd give anything to do him in myself. Bastards.
Any idea who might be beating you to the punch?
Probably her
I knew.
husband.
I
Maybe.
see. Mikiko, there's a lot I want to ask you. Are you okay to talk?
Yeah.
2 years back, you disappeared from your home, leaving a suicide note behind. The cops believe you killed yourself, but obviously you never did.
Of course not. Besides, I can't just die and leave my son behind. It was Crimson Lotus who framed my suicide. Must have been convenient for them.
I figured that was the case. But still, I can't believe you lived. They seriously pushed you off a waterfall?
To this day, I have no clue how I survived. I was apparently knocked out at the time. Maybe I have the devil's luck. Anyway, when I woke up, Shirakawa-san had already taken me in. But I couldn't remember anything.
What made your memories come back?
I was watching TV.
TV?
Yes, and Kyoya's face was on there.
Right. Your husband.
He's been on TV a lot lately. I think I saw him on some morning show. Anyway, he was chatting with a celebrity, looking real smug. And that's when it all came back. What Crimson Lotus had done to me, and what they took away.
Was there a reason you didn't contact your family right then? Sadamoto-san and June were worried like hell.
She's not telling us something.
Let's just say I had some unfinished business to deal with. The kind a woman's family doesn't need to know about.
Okay then. Let's say you had taken down Crimson Lotus. Then what? You really meant for these dopes to take June?
Desperate times call for desperate measures. That's all I can say.
Mikiko, why'd you want to stick June with these shady assholes?
You're like right here.
Because I needed a detective who'd take an anonymous job. I couldn't let it get out that I was still alive. The last thing I wanted was Crimson Lotus hunting me down first. And while detectives are supposed to maintain confidentiality, I can't just take that at face value. Besides, any legit detective would turn down some random woman asking to snatch up a specific kid, right?
True. Guess that explains why you go to ex-Yakuza.
Yeah, except Igarashi-san figured out who I was midway through it all.
Sorry I had to pry, Mikiko-san. But I always vet my clients. I'll admit, I was shocked to find out a dead woman hired us. Not to mention, one who was hell-bent on taking out Crimson Lotus. Those disgusting bastards. But hey, that's the most exciting shit that's happened to us in years. Why wouldn't we go all in?
I appreciate the help, Igarashi-san. Your people have had my back since day one. And Senda-san, I'm sorry my actions put you in harm's way.
Surprisingly, he
How'd you
didn't
even
get
afford
killed.
them after being gone 2 years. You have cash stored away somewhere?
After all I went through, I still managed to have my wedding ring. Pawned that off right away.
Apparently it was enough to cover my fee and then some.
You know, your boy June ended up paying me a visit. He wanted me to help him find his mom.
I knew about that. Igarashi-san had told me he was with you. It didn't take me long to figure out what he was up to.
He also thinks he's my son. Of course, I beg to differ, but,
Right. That's all in his imagination.
yeah, that's what your husband said too. I guess June was reading your diary from when we were together and got some ideas in his head. He said you wrote, "I'll never see Masaharu-san again," and I should get this taken care of.
I wrote that? I wonder what I meant.
Come on, you really don't remember?
How could I? That diary's as old as time. And even so... Wait. You don't mean...
Oh my gosh.
Ringing some bells?
Remember that time I borrowed 50,000 yen while we were out shopping? I forgot to grab money from the bank. But there it was, the cutest coat I had ever seen. The last one on the rack. And of course, I left my card at home too.
Huh. Know what? It does sound familiar. Hold on. Don't tell me.
Mm-hmm. I never gave you your money back after we split up. So I was stuck thinking about whether or not I should pay you back. It would have been pretty awkward after the breakup we had. So yeah, that was stressful.
What? You mean to tell me that's what all that meant?
If you want, I could give you 50 grand right now.
No thanks.
Really? Okay, you're the boss.
Why go after the Crimson Lotus founders? Was it really out of revenge? You mentioned Crimson Lotus being responsible for killing your family. What set this all into motion?
It all started with Kenmochi. He was some kind of real estate broker way back when. He was making a fortune too. And that was before the bastard went after my parents.
Right. Sadamoto-san mentioned something like that.
Except, there was no evidence that they ever started the fire. The police pinned it all on the stalker and left it at that. Meaning it's up to me to get justice.
Mikiko.
Inko must be exhausted. I think I got what I need.
Easy, Mikiko-san. They might have put drugs in your system. Why don't you take a rest in the back?
Sure. I'll take you up on that.
Your guy, Senda. He's into Mikiko, isn't he?
Like everybody is.
That obvious, huh?
Well, yeah.
What can I say? The guy's a big softy. I always tell him not to get too close to clients.
What about you? Mikiko got your attention too? For a crooked detective, I'd say you're pretty devoted.
Maybe I am. I've always respected fearless women like her. And besides, it's devotion that got our customer satisfaction rate topping 80%. That said, the guarantee applies to real customers only. Suckers don't get the same deal.
Corrupt and methodical. Gotta have a system, right? Huh?
There's some Sadamato on the popular man and his. Nikos did say he's been appearing on TV.
Hey, Kaito. You think Mikiko-san's into sweets?
Oh, yeah. If memory serves, she always liked dessert with her coffee.
Noted. Thank you.
Everybody's into it. This isn't gonna go well. I think
Kaito here. What's up?
it never goes well. But this is
Guess what?
DLC, so it might be
I was able
different.
to salvage the data from that hard drive, damaged as it was.
No shit. Nice going, man. Anything useful on there?
Well, I did find something intriguing. Scans of some under-the-table transactions. Though whether they're useful to you or not, that I cannot say.
Well, wanna fill me in anyway?
Okay, so these scans showed questionable wire transfer records. It seems it was a security company that burned down. But 17 years ago, it received very large sums of unspecified funds over the course of 7 years. And the source of these funds was a smartphone app developer called Devenir.
So, some smartphone company illegally funds a security firm. What for?
That, unfortunately, I could not find. I tried combing through their email history, but still nothing came up.
Alright.
Oh, and this Devenir? It doesn't seem to exist anymore. In fact, there are hardly any records of it operating. I'm tempted to think it's a dummy corporation, Kaito-san.
Huh. Now tell me that's not fishy.
Indeed. Alas, that's about all I managed to recover. However, I do intend on looking into this Devenir a bit further. Seeing as there isn't much about it on the web, I'll likely have to do some extra digging.
Appreciate all the help, Tsukumo.
Of course. Just ping me if there's anything else you need.
Guys, this is bad. It's
Oh
Mikiko-san.
no. She ran out or she escaped? Oh
Where
my
is she?
gosh.
I don't know. The window was open
Or maybe
when I got
someone
here.
kidnapped her. I don't know. Why would she?
Mikiko, where the hell did you go? Is she seriously going after Crimson Lotus again?
Oh, not good.
You know something?
Oh, no?
Numbnuts here doesn't know a damn thing.
He can speak for himself. Now talk.
Well, it's just that Mikiko-san might be...
Senda! Whatever she decides to do, we see it through to the end. That was the deal, wasn't it?
You trying to turn Mikiko into a criminal? You know detectives are supposed to protect their clients, right?
We are protecting our client by not letting you interfere with her
What?
work.
Oh my! What is wrong with these?
You know, Igarashi, I really can't stand the sight of you. I'll just have to beat the truth out of you then.
I'd like to see you try.
Of course, he goes for a weapon.
In fact, I've been dreaming of the day I get to cave in your skull. Let's go, Kaito!
We were just on these guys' side.
Here we go! Give me all you got!
Ooh, well, that was interesting. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do trying to change mine. That's like so fast of a move. What was that other thing that was in that corner? I don't remember what that was. Toughness. I was trying to do something there, but nothing was happening. Ooh, sit time. Okay. Nice fight.
Spill it. Where'd Mikiko
They didn't even
run
have
off
to do all this.
Talk!
You really think you can save Mikiko-san? The guy who left her in the dust for the Matsugane family.
Fuck you.
Believe me, Kaito. Her anguish runs deeper and darker than you can possibly fathom. She's fueled by a hatred too hot to be contained. That is, until she kills her target.
Just what do you know about Mikiko, huh?
A lot, actually. Collecting June wasn't all she had us do. There was another thing she asked us to look into, which is how we learned of suffering that'd push anybody over the edge.
Tell me.
I'll ask you again. Do you really think you can save Mikiko-san? You got the balls to face the misery she's going through and accept what she's become?
My mind's already made up. I'm gonna save Mikiko. Don't give a rat's ass if I die trying.
Well said. Then let's go.
Huh? Go where?
To Ijincho, Yokohama. I'll fill you in on the drive.
Now we go to Yokohama.
Any unfinished business you have, go take care of it now.
We don't. There's no sub quest. There's no There's no what is it called? No side cases or whatever they're called. In this game. I guess fighting people, like fighting the special enemies, but there's not that many different ones. I probably should stock up on healing. I lost him. I guess there's club say like everything is still in this game. It's just I just don't really want to do any of this stuff. It's the same stuff that's usually in every other Yakuza, like same mini games and all that, arcade games and stuff. Which isn't bad. It's just nothing new.
Where's Mom?
Don't worry, she got out all right. Turns out she never killed anyone either.
What do you mean? Whew, that's good news. Glad to hear my mom's not a killer.
We still don't know who the culprit is, though. And I'm running short on leads.
Wait, then where is Mom now?
About that. She's still got some stuff to take care of. But she said she'll be back once it's all handled.
Yeah? What kind of stuff would that be?
That I don't know. Maybe shopping?
Shopping? Now? Okay then. So, what are your plans?
Actually, June, you and I are gonna hang for a bit.
We are?
Yeah. After all you've been through looking for your mom, I figure we can both use a break. Grand tour of Kamurocho sound good?
Hell yeah! Let's do it!
Then let's hit the streets.
Okay!
Okay, so now what do we do? Oh! Here, Kappa. Side cafe and camera. There's like some special move I can do with oh, someone has a gun. Killed me. Where's the kid at? The flame sprayer. Come here. Oh my God.
Don't go picking fights you can't win.
いらっしゃいませ。
Now that was good.
Delicious.
ありがとう。
Where is he at? I'm at the Inside Cafe in Kamurochi.
Hey, slow down.
The brawler. That this means much anymore. Knife count. I would like to find these, but I don't know where they are. L1, L3? Oh. I'm probably not gonna. I don't know how to unlock this. Learn all other skills. I don't know what. I don't know what, like all these skills, maybe? I don't know.
Ah, gentlemen, you're back.
Yeah, just thought I'd check in.
All right. So we're dealing with a serial murderer targeting the young business elite in Kamurocho. Would revenge against Crimson Lotus for the Natsume arson be part of that motive?
Not sure. But I'm gonna tap Igarashi's brain in a bit. He seems to know a lot about it.
I see.
What about you? You gonna be here in town a while?
Yes. At least until Mikiko-san comes back.
Why don't you head on back to your place in Chiba? You can leave the rest to me.
I can't. There are still some things I have to do.
Oh yeah? Like, get a happy ending?
Don't be ridiculous. How do you even know what that is?
I mean, I have been in Kamurocho a while now.
Dear me. What exactly is this town teaching our youth?
Is that it?
I've never once visited a sex shop, nor do I ever intend to. Such acts demand love.
Come on. A little rub and tug won't hurt you. You need a go-to spot? Just ask.
Could you not? You're in the presence of a minor. I've never once...
on.
Run. Oh no. I get hit by a car and they still didn't catch up. Oh my. Out of the way.
Hey, trying to dig.
Oh. Oh, Tak. Yakami. Kaito-san, I finally finished that job for Guinness today. I'll be back tomorrow morning. You ever find the husband said he tried to run out on the divorce proceedings, right? Yeah, he ran off into the mountains with his son. We eventually cornered him on a lake and on boat. Have any idea how hard it is? Like the day after. Sounds like another day on whether in Kamurocho or Ijincho. Forget to bring me back a
Ooh, who's hitting you up?
Takayuki Yagami. You call him Tak. He's my boss and, sort of like a partner in the biz.
Is he strong?
Well, to an extent. But there's no way he'll
Yeah,
take
right.
me. I don't think.
Whoa, he must be pretty tough though if you're working for him.
Tough enough to count on in a pinch, yeah. I'll introduce you when I get the chance.
Man, imagine seeing Kaito's boss in action. Sounds
Yagami
awesome.
has an incredible playstyle. He really does. Probably my favorite playstyle in all the Yakuza. Oh my! No, I didn't want to do that.
You some kind of gorilla?
That's all you got?
Where's the? Oh, I didn't even see him right here.
All finished up on your end, Kaito?
Yo, look out!
Don't worry, he won't bite. Turns out your mom asked this bum to
Yeah,
look
he
after
tried to fight me again
Yeah,
after
right.
that.
Like I'd ever buy that. No freaking way.
Yeah, sorry. Didn't know you were Mikiko's kid when this all started.
You tried to kidnap me on multiple occasions, by force. I hope you get struck by lightning.
I was only doing my job. You should have just came along quietly.
Seriously? Who'd be dumb enough to just go along with some shady Yakuza? You even have a brain in your head?
What? Well, of course I do. You're the brainless one.
All right, kids, settle down. Senda, don't we have places to be?
Ah, right. The boss is waiting. You ready, Kaito?
I don't think so.
Good to go.
Okay, let's hit the road. Oh, but the kid's gotta stay. Boss wants to talk mano a mano.
That right.
What? Why can't I come with?
Because I said so, twerp.
Jerk. Be that way.
I know my.
June, just chill in my office and I'll get you a souvenir. Sound good?
Fine. Oh, and by the way, Mom's not really out shopping, is she? You'll bring her back, right?
I hope.
You bet.
Okay. But I'm gonna hold you to
I
that.
don't think it's gonna end well.
Make sure nothing bad happens to her. Got it?
We'll see.
That's a promise. You'll see her again real soon.
Remember, you promised.
He still acts like a kid in some situations.
God, what an annoying little punk. Cocky as hell, too.
Damn right. So, Igarashi, why Ijincho? Wasn't everything going down in Kamurocho?
It just so happens that Rhizome, the precursor to Crimson Lotus, is having a reunion today. The venue's a hotel in Ijincho, and every founding member of that group will be there. At least the ones who are still alive.
I'm guessing Mikiko wants every last one of them dead, doesn't she?
Uh-huh. On top of that, her final target's also planning to show. The one she wants dead the most.
You mean outside of Crimson Lotus? Who?
The one going around killing the founders of Crimson Lotus before she can.
What the hell are you talking about? Why'd Mikiko want to take out who's ever killing her
There's
enemies?
some revelations that's gonna come out.
Don't they?
Like every Yakuza game.
Hell, you're a detective.
A twist.
Try using that old.
I'm guessing it's gonna be the
knowledge,
husband.
don't you?
Or we might have to fight the
Primitive
husband.
as you are,
Why?
I'm sure you can
We don't know
piece it
yet.
Together, knowing what you know. Plus, Ijincho's an hour away. How about we make like detectives and go over what we know?
Yeah, sounds a bit too buddy-buddy for me. Besides, I'm a punch first, go over shit later kind of guy.
Yeah, I can see that. However, if you were to, say, arrive at the truth on your own, then no one breaks confidentiality.
Fine, I'll bite. So, the real killer, huh?
This is Brand. Who would Mikiko want dead even though they're killing Crimson Lotus for her?
There is one thing that's been bugging me. That security company owner, Ashizaki. His office was set on fire. But the point of burning the place wasn't to kill him. After all, he was shot up on the roof. So the killer must have torched it for another reason.
Oh, starting with the motive. Not bad. Go on.
So there's our problem. Why would the killer want to burn the office? I'm thinking.
Story evidence for the Thoreaus to burn the body was a signal. Guessing evidence.
There was some evidence that would incriminate the killer. So they burned the place to get rid of it.
Interesting. And?
I think I know just what the killer was trying to hide.
Ooh, excuse me. I know it's this, but guessing it's this.
I asked a buddy of mine to pull the data from a burnt hard drive I picked up at the scene. What he found were records of illegal wire transfers to the security company. And the company sending the cash was a smartphone app developer that isn't around anymore. I'd wager the killer'd want to have these records erased.
Hey, you're good. Didn't think you'd get your hands on those. By the way, that smartphone app company, you're talking about Devenir, I assume.
Okay, how the hell do you know?
It was thanks to Mikiko-san, really. She requested we look into
Her husband.
certain someone.
Why
Over
are
the
they
course of our
playing
investigation,
around it?
we learned about a dummy company called Devenir. And as you can guess, Devenir was created as a front for this certain someone. He used it to directly employ Crimson
Yeah,
Lotus.
but why?
Cover-ups to customer service. They handled all sorts of trickier than usual jobs.
So you're saying this guy's the one who's been killing off the Crimson Lotus founders?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Now, who could
He
it
asking
be?
me? Or
Here's
oh,
a
he
hint.
knows.
Mikiko-san approached us anonymously. Why do you think she'd do that?
Well, you guys could have broken confidentiality and let it slip that she was alive, right? After all, her plan was to take out Crimson Lotus. without
She's
leaving
like
a
not
trace.
really caring about her husband at all for the
Sure.
most part.
But that's just one reason. There's someone aside from Crimson Lotus who she doesn't want knowing she's alive.
He's laying
As
it
a
on
matter of
really
fact,
thick.
Mikiko-san never even contacted this person about
He's
it.
laying on an extremely thick.
Even though you'd think this would be the first person she'd run to after getting
Come
her
on,
memories
Kaito.
back.
Wait a goddamn minute.
All coming together.
Her father. I mean, her husband. Or no, because he's the one that found her. So.
Kyoya Sadamoto? You're saying he's the one killing the founders of Crimson Lotus?
Yep, you got it. And Mikiko-san has the same idea.
Kind of figured he was gonna be
So then,
something.
he was trying to erase his ties with Crimson Lotus. No, hang on. Crimson Lotus's founders were the ones who set fire to Mikiko's family's house. Why the hell would Sadamoto have connections with the guys who burned his wife's family alive?
Oh, so you picked up on that. Then you'll like this next bit. Sadamoto's dummy company, Devanir. It had records from 17 years ago of illicit wire transfers to Ashizaki's security company. Know what that means?
Yeah, I figured that out too. Actually, it's weird. 17 years is way before Mikiko and Sadamoto got married. But Sadamoto and Crimson Lotus were connected back then, right? So what the hell's going on?
Just think of it like this. The Natsume family arson falls under questionable ties between Sadamoto and Crimson Lotus.
That would mean... Oh, that's crazy! Sadamoto was involved in the arson?
Bingo. What happened 2 years ago was Mikiko-san learned the truth. And Sadamoto and Crimson Lotus tried to silence her.
All right, Igarashi. No more guessing games. Just who the hell is Kyoya Sadamoto, really?
The fucking devil. The type who'd make a Yakuza piss himself.
The devil? How so?
It all started with Rhizome, an event club Kenmochi started during his college days. Rhizome was like any other event group. You get together with friends, throw parties, go on live tours, and make a little cash. Guess they weren't making much back then. Then enters Kyoya Sadamoto, a business admin major at the same college. He started showing up as their advisor and turned everything around. They all ate up Sadamoto's words and expanded their services into some pretty gray territory. Since Sadamoto considered himself their advisor, he wasn't officially part of the group. But his talent, his accomplishments, and charisma had them wrapped around his finger.
And that Rhizome bunch went on to found Crimson Lotus?
Yeah, mainly around Kenmochi. Sadamoto already started his own business as a student. By the time he graduated, he was asking Crimson Lotus to do his dirty work. On the outside, he ran his business like some typical ambitious startup. But I'm sure he had guys coming after him. Probably made himself lots of enemies. It's what happens when you straddle both sides of the law. I bet it wasn't uncommon for him to deal with unhappy customers.
I like how we're
Yes,
the
it
only
must have
ones
been
on the freeway.
convenient having his own personal cleanup crew.
Bet your ass it was. Sadamoto's company saw steady growth because of it. But eventually, that growth started to fizzle out. What was once a promising startup with tons of investment capital found itself in dire straits. That's when he set his sights on Mikiko-san's parents, the Natsumes.
So you're saying you know for sure Sadamoto had a hand in the arson?
Yes. Though it'd be more accurate to say he was the primary offender. It was about 15 years ago. Sadamoto heard about a property development plan from Kenmochi, who was a real estate broker at the time. Would have been a mighty lucrative deal, but the Natsumes were the only ones who wouldn't sell.
Which led to threats and burning the place down. Classic land shark bullshit.
Oh, if only it had stopped at that. Now listen. What makes Sadamoto such a devil is what he did with the info Kenmochi brought him. He reworked it into a plan to fix all of his own company's problems in one fell swoop.
How's that work?
Kaito, the Natsume family was one of the richest in the area. If you include their property and stocks, they were worth tens of billions in assets. And since Sadamoto was struggling with funds at the time, he decided to help himself to that fortune.
But he couldn't pull that off unless... No way!
Yeah. Marrying Mikiko-san was all part of his master plan.
And having a son?
That's insane!
Clearly, the man has a way with people. Call it an
Very
uncanny
Griffith-like.
knack for charm. His college circles treat him like
Very
a guru.
Griffith-like
They say he's a living
circle.
legend. Even his company seems to be under his spell. And as we know, Crimson Lotus was always ready and willing to take up any of his dirty jobs. So, you can see now how the Natsumes must have fallen for his honest young businessman facade. After he had the parents eating out of his palm, he discovered their younger daughter had a stalker, while the older one was dating a Yakuza.
Wait, what do I have to do with this?
You should know, Kaito. Sadamoto used you too.
Me? When did she figure out what her husband really was?
About 2 years ago, Sadamoto got hammered, rare for him, and fell asleep in his study with the computer on. That's when she stumbled upon his email exchange with Kenmochi. Of course, that set off alarms in her head, so she dug through more of his inbox. It wasn't long before she knew the ugly truth. But then Sadamoto woke up. When he realized what she saw, he got violent.
I doubt Mikiko would go down easy to some pencil-pushing civvy.
Well, it turns out she did go down easy. We're talking about a guy who deals in the criminal underworld. He's very likely accustomed to using force.
What happened after Mikiko got attacked?
She said her memories got fuzzy after that. She was probably drugged, and Sadamoto had Crimson Lotus clean up his mess.
Interesting.
How the hell could Sadamoto use me at any point in time?
Well, when Mikiko-san first met him, she told him she was seeing someone and thinking of marriage. Now, how do you think he responded to it? Surprise, surprise. He actually supported it.
He did?
Well, he figured if you were serious about her, you'd quit the Yakuza. If you needed cash, he'd go convince her parents. If it was a lawyer you needed, he would have arranged one. He had lots of reasonable suggestions.
He really offered all that?
I'm sure Sadamoto knew how hard it was for a Yakuza to leave the life. Not to mention, the Matsugane family had its own problems at the time, right? In any case, he knew you were locked in, and convinced Mikiko-san of the same. You both did exactly what he wanted. Then, once you were out of the picture, Sadamoto made his move on Mikiko-san. I imagine her parents might have even encouraged it. And after the marriage was official, Sadamoto simply had to bide his time until the Natsume house burned down and their fortune was his to claim. Guy's a monster in human skin, right? And it seems his marriage was more of a shotgun wedding. I'm almost certain the kid was conceived as part of the plan to push her into marrying him. In other words, June was nothing more to Sadamoto than a tool for making money. I feel terrible for Mikiko-san and June.
Gotta say, I'm impressed you did all that research. No wonder you called yourselves Tojo Clan R&D.
Well, that's what happens when you know society like the back of your hand. The whole R&D thing might have been my idea. But it's only because we know our shit.
All right.
So, how's it feel? That asshole Sadamoto played you like a fiddle and tore you apart from the woman you loved.
It doesn't matter. I made my choice.
Ha! That's the lamest shit I ever heard. I thought you'd blow a fuse.
That said, I'll feel a hell of a lot better if I can just clock him one time real good.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go knock his goddamn lights out.
Wow. I kind of figured that's where this was leading to. Not the story, but like I figured Sadamoto was gonna, something was off about him ever since I first saw him.
Yeah, they do this reunion every year. And apparently
very
Joyo
sinister.
Sadamoto shows up to everyone. All the surviving founders of Crimson Lotus are probably in here somewhere.
I gotta go find Mikiko. Before she does something she can never take back.
This is next to the park in Ijincho in Yokohama. It's our first time being placed on.
A receptionist. Guess you gotta have connections to get in.
What's the plan, Kaito?
Gonna roll the way a detective rolls.
Meaning?
By sneaking in with a disguise.
You? Disguised as what? You're still gonna look older than anyone here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mull that one over.
Kaito, if you need a hand from Senda, just ask. He'll do anything for Mikiko-san, I'm sure of it.
Got it. Thanks. What's happening over here?
I'm keeping watch in case Mikiko-san arrives.
Gotcha. I guess there is a chance she'd pass by.
Let me know if you need a hand, Kaito. Boss said I ought to help.
Okay. Might take you up on that.
I can't go in, right?
Oh, are you one of Rhizome's alumni?
Yep, sure am.
Okay. What year did you graduate?
Huh? Like 10 years ago?
And your name?
It's Kaito.
Your name doesn't seem to be on the list.
You know, I just remembered. I gotta go take care of something. Excuse me.
Huh?
Guy's like half asleep.
This right here. Is this it? This right here.
Metal Gear reference.
This right here.
Oh no, my prized possession. Did I
What
drop
have
it
we
when I
here?
sat down earlier? Oh no, my prized possession. Did I drop it when I sat down earlier? Oh, and to think I spent all that money on it. Ah, oh well. Party's about to start. So whoever finds it can just keep it.
Is this it?
Oh my. Really?
Did I drop?
Where's it coming from?
Oh, Camelot. There was. What did I say?
This right
Oh,
here.
bellhop. Whatever they are. A waiter? Excuse me. Oh,
What have we here? Is this it?
Hey, where's the new guy?
Probably in the smoking area. I saw him heading down there a minute ago.
Really? He steps out for a cigarette when the party's about to start? Go get him, will ya?
No way. That guy freaks me out, man. Looks like an ex-thug who can't seem to reintegrate into society. Besides, I don't have the key to the smoking area. You do it.
Hell no. He freaks me out too. I'm not equipped to deal with his type.
Well, he's a responsible adult. I'm sure he'll come back once the party starts.
Yeah. No need to bust our butts just to check on him.
What have we here? Let's see. Is this it?
Oh. Oh, maybe. No.
What have we here?
Why can't I get that? Oh, and the wrong. That's the key.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. This right here.
Nice. Who is this guy? He's an ex-thug. Tell your face?
Man, I am beat. Last thing I want to do is serve people. And it's been nothing but punk kids all day. And they've all got some crap attitudes.
Hey, you. You got a sec?
Huh? Aren't you...
Whoa. That you, Tashiro?
Oh. I remember this guy.
Kaito? Why the hell are
He's
you
from the main
here?
game.
Why the hell are you a waiter?
He's a side character or
It's that
yeah,
bastard
basically
Yagami's
side
fault.
character. Game.
Talk? What are you talking about?
For the past few years, I was a producer doing events for a solid company, and I was totally killing it. Thanks to Yagami coming around, the company heard about my fuck-ups and fired me.
Well, I don't know all the details, but if you got outed, it sounds like you got what you deserved, don't it?
Shut up! This all started from you guys! The moment you ripped my favorite clothes off my body, my luck went straight down the shitter!
Yeah, sorry about that. On that note, mind if I borrow those clothes for a bit?
What the hell? You got some balls asking me that!
I need it for reasons. Come on, I'm not gonna keep it forever.
Fuck that! Why don't you just strip down yourself?
Huh? Why would I do that?
Because I want you to feel the same humiliation I did. Now, if you're not gonna strip, I'll make you strip, dickhead!
Whoa, hey, knock it off. I already said I was sorry, didn't I?
Shut it! Do you even know how it feels to get your ass kicked and tossed out into the freezing December cold, butt naked? I won't rest until I strip you down to your bare junk. Better be ready.
Yeah, this guy is very angry.
Have it your way. An ass whooping it is.
Ex-Tojo.
Get me!
Wait.
That all you got? Give me all you got!
Again. But what do I do with my clothes? Do I just keep them on underneath what I have on right now? There's that guy. Here. The only guy sticking out.
Excuse me. Mind if I have a word? I'm looking for someone. Ma'am?
Hey, can't you see this is a bad time? I'm catching up with an old friend here.
I'm awfully sorry, but it's about a very important guest.
Oh, an important guest, you say? As in one of the Rhizome founders? Because if that's the case, I'd love to meet them.
Oh, no, they aren't.
Ah, well then can you go away now?
If you please, it's just...
Ah, Nishio-san, you're here!
Sorry to bother you, but have you seen this woman?
Oh, her? I think she was here earlier.
Are you sure? Where is she now?
Hang on, maybe I'm not remembering correctly. She didn't talk to anyone and left her seat pretty quickly.
Got it. How about a man named Kyoya Sadamoto?
Sadamoto-san? The living legend. Oh, I've always wanted to meet him, but he said he had an emergency and couldn't make it.
Can't make it? You're positive?
Oh.
Yes. Apparently he has a meeting he simply can't miss. His schedule is always packed every single day. But I suppose that's just how it is.
Oh, he'll be here, Kaito. Just said that.
What do you mean I can't get in?
It's just that Amina Masuda-sama has already checked in.
And I keep telling you, I'm Mina Masuda. How could I have already checked myself in?
Something the matter, ma'am?
Well, I literally just got here, but this bonehead of a receptionist says I'm already checked in.
So, Masuda-san is already inside the venue. You sure there's no mistake?
Isaragi is just looking back there.
Check the list.
This woman, the one who said she was Masuda, is this her?
Oh, yes, that's the one. She was gorgeous.
I knew it. Where did she go?
Well, she entered the venue. Oh, but just after that, she came out and made her way to the restrooms.
The restrooms, huh? Thank you.
Wait! What about me?
Why should be on the male side though? Oh.
Hey! No. Oh. You still with me? What happened?
Oh, some woman came in out of nowhere and attacked me.
And was that woman Mikiko Sadamoto?
Yeah, that's right. But how? Who are you?
Where'd she go?
She was looking for Kyoya-san.
Kyoya Sadamoto? But I heard he couldn't make it.
No. He was scheduled to appear as a surprise guest. He was in the green room earlier, but he went up to the roof for a smoke.
And then Mikiko went up to the roof too?
Oh.
Yeah.
That was fast. Thought it was gonna be a big old thing. Blue-haired guy?
May I help you? I'm very sorry, but there's an urgent issue I must attend to.
Don't play dumb with me, Kaito. I know a rat when I see one. Why are you here?
Well, guess I gotta force my way through. And I'm kinda in a hurry, so I ain't pulling punches.
Come on, boys! Let's get him!
Get me!
I forgot I could do that. There's just a guy looking back there. Oh, I thought they were gonna jump in, but I guess not. I was trying to do a heat action, but
Need a hand?
didn't see anything.
Let's clean them up quick.
Didn't see anything pop up.
Appreciate it, fellas. Huh? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hmm?
I'll kill you!
We about to fight him again. How did he heal? What? Well, they're not gonna help or what? I guess they were just gonna let me fight them on.
So, did you figure out where Mikiko-san is?
Yeah. Looks like she chased Sadamoto to the roof. He can't afford to get caught by them again. Let's climb up here.
I'm up back. Whatever.
Oh shit! Wait, aren't you?
Damn it! We can't let him call for backup. We have to take him out, quick.
Come on!
Okay. I like how they're just like not helping. I don't even know what just happened right there. Come on, help. Oh my god, that one kick took that much health?
Give me all you got!
They're like not helping at all.
Hey, they've got to be around here somewhere. Find them. Huh? Guess we're already Jincho's most wanted. Damn. How many of these guys are there?
Too many?
Now we're
What?
That all you got? Come on!
There should be a guest elevator somewhere around here. We can take that all the way to the top. Perfect. We can take this guy all the way to the top. There they are! Found them! God damn, they're still coming! Hey, Kaito! You go take care of Mikiko-san.
Just leave these guys to us. We got this. Huh. You better, tough guy.
We can take this many of them ourselves.
It's only like 2 of them. Or
Thanks.
5.
Isn't this a little more than we can handle?
Pipe down. Now let's do this!
All right, let's go.
How did he not fall?
Sleep tight.
I did not see my big old head.
Right there.
How was I supposed to do this? He was facing me. Maybe I was supposed to wait till he walked back.
Still alive, right?
Well, I sort of got caught, but didn't matter. You can counter their little thing in this DLC.
There he is! Over here!
I think that guy was in Yakuza Like a Dragon.
We're done playing hide and seek. Nowhere to run.
He's not anybody important though.
You're
Correct.
dead. Come on.
Before I get killed. How many people have guns? More people came in? Ew. There was something on the floor. Oh, it was a bat, but I think it got this or something. Where'd that come from? Another group of enemies? I didn't want to pick that up. Didn't let me. Nail bat to the face. I like how those tables just like respawn right there. I can save. Toughness. Hanging. Feminine. Give me sake. Oh. High-tech shin guards. Attack and defense +3. I like how he didn't have any hair in the shadow right there. It didn't look like it. It looked like he was bald.
Mikiko!
Stay back! Come near and I shoot!
Okay.
Come now, Mikiko. You would really shoot your husband?
That's the only reason I'm here.
Very well. Then perhaps let's settle down and talk this through.
Talk? What is there to talk about?
Well, try putting this all into perspective. Are you sure you want to kill me? Can you kill me?
Oh, I've got an answer to that.
But what about our son? What would June think? Would he condone his mother's actions as a killer? Have you even considered the thought? Of course you have. Compassion comes naturally to you, and guilt enough to freeze you in your tracks. After all, that's what gives this woman her charm. Wouldn't you agree, Kaito-san?
Sinister fuck.
I called him sinister earlier.
Unfortunately,
He looked like it
nice
ever
people
since the
don't
beginning.
make money.
I called it.
Business opportunities are all around us. Most fail to seize them, let alone comprehend they're there. Why? It's simple. They're inefficient at drawing wealth to themselves quickly and competently. Instead, they sate themselves on worldly affairs and superficial relationships. They're worthless.
So, you cut down your old pals and burned her family alive. They meant nothing to you.
Precisely! You catch on quick. I like your potential. Now I'll admit the Natsume family ordeal was a risky choice. But the results really spoke for themselves. It was a brilliant idea, if I do say so myself.
You human bastard!
Julia! You think you'll get away with killing my parents? My sister? You're dying right here, right now!
How curious. You actually seem like you mean it. Well, at least you came prepared. Glad I took the steps to confirm that.
Oh, how'd I figure? I'm surprised he's still helping, but obviously he is because he's loyal, I guess.
A tad late, Kenmochi.
My bad, Kyo-chan.
Oh my god.
Damn you, Sadamoto!
Settle down. You move and June dies. Understand?
This is a messed up situation.
Can't move, can you? He takes
Really
after
messed
me,
up.
That's for sure. Never know when he'll catch his old
I don't
man
think there's
off
been
guard.
anything quite like this yet
Seems
in
I was
the
right to
games.
discipline him the way I did.
With a son and his dad in a hostage situation like
Now
this.
then, Mikiko. The real party's about to begin.
What?
First, let's dispose of any unnecessary baggage. Shoot Kaito, and I will release June.
No.
Reassure June, persuade Sadamoto, reassure Mikiko, persuade Ken.
June! You okay, bud? I'm gonna help you out of this.
Oh yeah, I forgot he doesn't like knives, huh? I forgot about that.
Mikiko, don't listen to any of this guy's bullshit.
I know that. What can I do? I bet he won't think twice about killing our son.
Hey, Kenmochi. You still think Mikiko was the one taking down Crimson Lotus?
Course I do. The hell you talking to me for?
Because there's something you might want to know. Each time Mikiko went to take out your buddies, someone else had gone and done them in first. They were dead by the time she got there.
Get out of here!
With her memories back, and a plan to kill Crimson Lotus, Mikiko became a huge threat. Enough to scare the killer into action. And by killing his old pals, he could erase his dark ties and pin the crime on Mikiko in one fell swoop.
The fuck are you yapping on about?
Still don't get it? It's the guy standing next to you. Your legendary guru is a traitor.
What?
I hear Sadamoto's been making the rounds on the media lately. Earned himself a reputation as a CEO in demand. It's why he can't afford having his connections to you guys surface. And on top of that, he needed to act fast to keep Mikiko from ever reaching out to you guys.
What are you saying?
Mikiko knows some dark shit about her husband's past. And Sadamoto didn't want you spotting any discrepancies between her truth and what he fed you. Had that happened, you probably would have gone after him yourself, Kenmochi.
Natsume arson, no accident. Sadamoto killed the criminal. What's the discrepancy between the Mikiko and Kenmochi? What? Okay. Sadamoto had dark.
You said it was an accident that Maho-chan and her parents were burned alive. Nobody was supposed to be home, right?
Well, yeah. I was told they were on vacation. The place was supposed to be empty.
Let me guess. Sadamoto gave the order. Told you nobody'd get hurt.
So what? What are you getting at?
Your guru made it loud and clear before you showed up. He said the Natsume family ordeal was a risky choice, but the results really spoke for themselves. He knew Maho-chan and her parents were home that night, and he still had you burn the place down.
No.
Since you guys were just after the property, you had no reason to burn anyone to death. Even a hardened criminal might flinch at such an order. But Sadamoto's no ordinary thug. He wanted the Natsume's fortune for himself. And for his company to survive, he needed them to die. That's why he lied to you, after fixing up his own alibi.
Bullshit. He's lying. Right, Joe-chan?
Huh. You've hit quite the sore spot.
Sadamoto, you only had me find Mikiko, so you could get to her before Crimson Lotus. But when I found her, you planned to lock her up and wipe out Crimson Lotus yourself. Then you could wait for the perfect time to finish her off, and make it look like suicide. Sound about right?
I knew I liked your potential.
Joe-chan, what's this guy saying? It's all
Don't get too close to him.
right?
The night of the arson was Maho-chan's birthday. The Natsumes and Maho-chan were big on wine, so I sent them a vintage Bordeaux to celebrate. After all, what's a million yen between friends?
Joe-chan!
Meanwhile, I was enjoying dinner at a restaurant with my lovely wife. From there, I gave Maho-chan a call and wished her a happy birthday. She told me the wine was delicious. Even the Natsumes, who were notorious wine snobs, enjoyed it. I was worried my secret ingredient, sleeping pills, had altered the taste. But to my relief, it all turned out fine in the end.
What?
If it's any consolation, the Natsumes were dead asleep. I'm sure they went out painlessly.
Kyoya,
Yeah,
how could you?
this guy.
Hey, Joe-chan, this is just one of your jokes,
He's one of the
right?
most devious, like, enemies villains
Could
we've
be
had
any
in the
moment
Yakuza
now.
series so far.
Delayed, I suppose.
Pretty messed up. All this, having a kid, all this just to hide his past.
What the?
That's more like it. Finally, the stuff started kicking in. Big relief.
Shoot shot! This is bad. The whole party's.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
It appears to be taking a bit longer than I'd have liked.
Okay, Sadamoto, tell me. What the hell did you do?
Well, I imagine this will go down as one of the deadliest dinners in history. Would you like to see?
What's wrong with this guy? This is basically Berserk. Basically. This is basically Berserk. Killing everybody involved with any sort of past that he's had in order to ascend.
Oh no, what's wrong?
That's the lady we talked to earlier. This is messed up. Uh-oh. Messed up.
Excellent! I've just killed the final 4 members! A resounding success!
You piece of shit! You poisoned their drinks?
We kind of figured that.
Yes, I used the
But it
slow.
was the wrong
acting
person
stuff.
that was doing the
A
poisoning.
quicker poison wouldn't do for taking out a large group at once. Anyone who gets a drink later on would find out it's poisoned and refuse to touch it. Even so, I was starting to worry I'd miscalculated, since the effects took so long to show. Terribly sorry, Kenmochi. I'll hold a grand funeral for you, so try to rest in peace, okay?
You even targeted innocent people!
I wouldn't say I targeted them. There was a designated table for everyone in Crimson Lotus. I can't help it if some non-members stop by for a drink. So at that point, I would say it's on them. Besides, wouldn't it make more sense for a vengeful, hate-fueled killer to pile on a few extra casualties? The public is much more liable to eat up a dramatic story after all.
You're out of your goddamn mind!
And now, Mikiko, the curtain rises on you. The time has come to kill Kaito. Do it, and I'll spare you and the boy.
Why in the hell would I listen to you?
Ah, right. Perhaps this scenario merits a bit of explanation. As for tonight, I'm technically not supposed to be here. Well, I was supposed to make a surprise appearance, but only a few people know. Anyway, I left your hair and fingerprints in the kitchen where the poison was prepared. And on the rooftop, your ex-lover's bullet-riddled corpse will be found. That'd be you, Kaito-san. On top of that, I've arranged it so a news leak will soon reveal Crimson Lotus as the masterminds behind the Natsume arson. As the story goes, you took the lives of each one out of vengeance. This party was held to clean up any stragglers. And when your old boyfriend caught wind of the whole affair, you gunned him down too. That is what the cops and the media will learn. It was you all along, my dear. But I won't just leave you to dry. Kill Kaito and I'll throw in 100 million yen. You could use that to flee overseas with June and live a comfortable life. Though, I imagine that wouldn't appeal to you. How could you murder an innocent man? So, once Kaito's dead on the ground, I suggest you kill yourself as well.
The hell?
If you go through with it, I'll even add another 100 million for June. At least I'm offering child support, more than a lot of fathers do.
Man, this guy. This guy. Something else.
Now hurry up and shoot him! You were itching to kill someone, weren't you? Take too long and June will be the one to die.
Looks like there was a little piece of hair on his neck. On June's neck.
He really was the devil after all. I was naive. I'm so sorry. I dragged you into this mess.
Uh-oh. What happened? Did she shoot me? Kaito could take a couple shots.
Mikiko. It's okay. I'm here.
I don't think they'll kill him in his DLC, but honestly, I don't know.
Well, this changes things. Your little storyline just took a twist.
What are you playing at?
How about I rewrite this scenario? A dirtbag husband commits mass murder, then gets caught and tries to pin it on his wife. So a Yakuza steps in and puts him down. I go to jail and it's happily ever after. Just stay out of this. You can't get blood on your hands. June needs you in his life. Can't imagine I'll miss at this range.
You say that, but how else am I gonna get strong? Strong
I like
enough
this.
to protect the people I care about.
I like this, what's going on right now.
You want to get strong, June? Then focus on what's
June
in
needs to
here.
find his strength.
What do you mean?
Get out of the
Just keep that
situation he's
fire
in.
burning in your heart.
Give Kaito an
All
opening.
makes sense
I don't think Kaito's gonna shoot him. Or you might. I don't know, we'll see. Oh! Nice.
June! Yeah! Now it's time to...
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna aim it at June or Mikiko.
Bastard. How many knives can one guy have?
Oh, goodness. And just when I thought I had you.
Alright. Am I gonna take off my shirt?
Mikiko.
Reveal my tattoo?
I'd love to play some more, but time is running short. I'll have you bleeding out by the time the cops arrive.
I figured he was gonna be the final boss. I called it at the beginning when I first saw him. Ooh. I guess I'm not gonna take off my okay. Does he have Majima's move? Really? What is that? Oh my. A nice song. it like turns me around. Oh my god. I forgot they added those little quick time events in. I could counter that. Where are you kicking at, Kaito? Get up. Whoa! Hey. Oh. Whoa! Kaito. Right? I couldn't do a heat action at all. Wow, we ended the fight right next to them. I wasn't planning on that.
That bastard. His knives.
Oh no.
Were laced.
Really?
Mom?
Wait.
Everything was a lie.
This man does deserve death,
Everything you've ever said to me
but
was
she shouldn't
bullshit.
kill him.
Our marriage was bullshit. I guess you got what you wanted. To think I lived under the same roof with the monster who killed my family. My only sister. How does it feel right now? You calculate this too? Goddamn coward!
Mickey. Go. Don't do it.
I should have ended this a whole lot sooner.
Mikiko. You do that, you'll regret it. You'll be losing something precious. When we split, I was the same as you. I only wanted revenge. It nearly killed me. I realized what was precious was right in front of me. But then, I went down the path of vengeance. For the boss of the Matsukane family. And now, here you are, doing the same thing.
Mom! What happens now? You're gonna get yourself locked up?
Ew. The ugly baby. They did a really good job with her character design and her emotions. She actually looks like a real person. He does too. June and Kyoka. But hers especially. Even though I don't think she's modeled after like a real person. I think Kyo is. Like he actually looks like a real person. Oh. Oh no.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm surprised he's still alive, but he looks like he's very pale.
God damn you.
Uh-oh.
It's all your fault! Why, huh? Why'd you do it, Jojo? Why? Why?
Oh. Alright. I'll take that. Alright. What do you want?
Damn it! I lost again!
Nala? Not. Careful.
You suck, Higashi-san!
Shut it! I'm letting you win,
Higurashi.
Let's run it back.
Okay, but I'm still kicking your butt. Hey!
Kaito Aniki! Don't push yourself too hard yet. You came in here pretty banged up.
You've been out for 3 days.
That long, huh?
I think I was out before for like, I forgot what happened last time.
Mikiko?
I think it was when he jumped out the window.
Yeah, Mom was looking after you the entire time. She nearly passed out on her feet. When she said she was feeling lightheaded, Shirakawa-san took her to get some rest.
You didn't want to go with your mom?
Nah, I'm cool right here. And Higashi-san's been keeping me company too.
Oh, well, I had time to kill, so...
And Sadamoto?
He, didn't make it.
Of course he didn't.
He didn't.
His neck got broken.
Oh, those are from Yagami. He's back from his business trip. He came by earlier, but saw you were out like a rock. That put him at ease, so he left this and went home.
Getting your fur everywhere, little bro.
Easy now, Aniki.
It's
No problem. Why are you shedding so much right now?
No problem, huh? You're practically split at the seams.
I think I'll hold together just fine.
Uh-huh. Just try to stay out of trouble, okay?
June, you free to talk?
Oh, sure.
There's air. I've been home all week, and this is the first time she's like in here with me.
Fine.
Ew, what is that? Just put all over my mic stand.
You know, my old
I've been
man
here
wasn't the
ever
greatest
since
either.
Monday.
In fact,
You didn't give me
he
no
was
this
drunk.
much love at all this week.
Yeah?
Yep. He barely worked. Used up our money on booze, and every swig he took meant a swing at his family. I couldn't live in a home like that. So, I ran away. Then, I got kicked out of school, and after doing some more dumb shit, I ended up in juvie. After that, it was clear what kind of life I had coming.
Huh. No kidding.
Growing up, I wish the old bastard would just drop dead. Deep down, I took out all my problems on him. He was why my life turned out fucked up. But in reality,
the mic alone.
Those fuck-ups were mine alone.
Huh.
Sure, my pops was a no-good loser who destroyed himself with alcohol.
Think yourself better.
But when
All
I
this
got
fur
word he
coming off.
died, for some reason, all I could think of were the few good times we had.
Huh?
Still
Stupid, right?
No.
Why? After hating his guts my whole life. Sorry. I know this ain't making it easier.
Actually, there was this one time my dad took me out for a drive. Thinking back, maybe he just felt like cruising around in his brand new car. But he asked me if there was anywhere I wanted to go. And then he took me far away, just so I could see the ocean.
June. Take it slow, okay?
You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine now. For real.
You sure?
Got hair.
You know what, Kaito? I've been thinking. I never really wanted to be a Yakuza. It was something different all along.
Oh, yeah? And what would that be? Not a detective.
I want to be the kind of guy you can depend on. Someone who's strong. Someone like you, man. So don't worry. As much as it hurts, I'll be okay.
I forgot how old he was. I think he's like 11 or 12. Pretty young. Not even a teenager.
I know it's tough.
I can take it. And besides, I'm not a kid anymore.
All right.
What are you gonna do now? Go see your mom at Shirakawa-san's place?
Yeah, someone's gotta go pick her up. Oh, speaking of, Shirakawa-san asked me to give you a letter when you woke up.
A letter? For what?
Dunno.
Kaito-san, as I've mentioned before, I intend to propose to Mikiko-san. I won't do it right away. She and her son need time to process. But I will say this. If you still have any feelings for Mikiko-san, I suggest you pay me a visit. Yasutaka Shirakawa.
What a guy.
So, what's it say?
I think it's a challenge.
And that means what exactly?
Actually, June, I'll come see Mikiko with you.
You sure? I can get there myself just fine.
Trust me, I know.
Huh. Okay then.
Duel. There's no loose ends. There's no subquest. There's no nothing. Pretty sure. Actually, I'll go stock up on healing stuff. Just in case I have to fight anybody else or whatever. What happened? What was she doing? How? Oh. I don't think she can get into it right there. Oh my.
That all you got?
Jeez.
That was badass.
That's all you got?
I didn't even use any drinkable items. Kaito's all cut up.
Hey, you coming or not?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
June? And Masaharu-san?
Hey,
I told him I could get here myself, but nope, he insisted on tagging along.
Did you? Well, thanks for seeing him off.
don't mention it. I wanted to see you too.
Oh, really?
So, we're finally getting to sit and talk.
We sure are.
Were you okay? Well, I mean, maybe that's a weird thing to ask someone who had amnesia.
Maybe a little. I'm very happy for you, June. You got to go on an adventure with your hero.
Oh, guess so.
You've gotten so strong since I last saw you. Remember how you arm-locked that one jerk into submission?
Yeah. I'm lucky to have learned that from my mom.
So, Mikiko, what's your next move?
What do you mean?
Well, I was wondering about your living situation. I figure it's tough staying in that house after everything.
Yeah, you got that right. What am I gonna do? I haven't given it much thought.
Her voice is...
but...
Is that Lightning's voice from Final Fantasy?
Yeah, so...
I'm gonna have to see when they roll the
He'd
credits.
take June and me on vacation. Just the three of us.
Vacation? Where to?
He said, anywhere in the world, anywhere at all, for as long as you like. I'm sure he was just kidding.
Oh. Okay then.
I don't think he was joking. That dude's a doctor. He looks pretty loaded. Unlike Mr. X Yakuza here.
Watch it, kid.
Mikiko-san, why don't we head inside and watch a movie?
I read your letter.
So then, what are you here to do?
What am I? Well...
What's gonna happen? I highly doubt I'm gonna fight him. It looks like he can fight.
Mikiko-san, wait right there.
I mean, he might be able to fight. He kicked that one guy earlier. He
Okay.
Liu Kang kicked him. But we never actually fight.
I've been saving something for you.
Huh?
Mikiko-san, will you hold it? What is it?
Well...
I know what I want to do, but I don't know what Kaito wants to do.
Actually, I'm here to take Mikiko home.
Take her home? Where? To your dirty little hovel of an apartment?
Yeah, if that's okay with her. And my apartment's tidy as hell, as a matter of fact. I clean up every now and then.
Kaito-san, I understand what you're feeling. But this is the one thing I can't give up on, no matter what you say.
I hear you. Let's talk this out.
Oh, we won't be doing any talking.
Huh? Then what are we doing?
Am I gonna fight this?
Settling this like the men of old. With our fists!
What? Oh, come on. You trying to have a duel in this day and age? What about how Mikiko feels?
This fight is for my feelings, Kaito-san. I told you from the beginning I was giving this my all, didn't I?
Man.
I saw his little dumbbells. Maybe he's like
share her heart with me.
a fist.
I've already
What's his name?
accepted that.
Saitama from
However,
One Punch Man or whatever.
If I can best you, the one she sees as her hero.
I never seen One Punch Man, but I know somewhat
there's
of
a chance she'll acknowledge
Saitama.
me. So please, give me this, Kaito-san.
When you put it that way, fine. But don't blame me if you get hurt.
You needn't worry about that.
She just doesn't say anything about this. She isn't like, oh, you guys don't have to do that or anything. I'm sure she's doesn't mind, I guess. She knows what we have to do. Like a little smoke. Oh. Whoa!
Damn! When the hell did you get so beefy?
Oh my god!
After those thugs came, I vowed to do whatever it takes to get stronger. To build myself into a new person. One who would never let harm come to Mikiko-san.
That's funny.
So these past 2 years, I've made the gym my second
2 years?
home.
That's it?
And on top of that, I've practiced every form of martial art available to me. What I've learned is this. With the insurmountable will to protect the ones you love, even a frail physician can rise up and become stronger than any threat that comes
But you didn't even
knocking.
help me with whatever. He didn't even help me with the people who were fighting on his own property. I had to fight those guys by myself.
You made your point. Guess we're throwing down.
Ah, okay. Does he have a tattoo on his back? I guess not.
Sure.
He's a former ex-Yakuza. I mean, he's a former Yakuza.
Come! Kaito-san!
I guess he doesn't. I guess Kaito doesn't have a tattoo. No, he doesn't. Oh, okay.
Get me!
Come on, camera. I thought he was about to just come in and one-shot me. Maybe that one punch he does, one shots, and then it'll be like a, like literally like the better man will win. Like, if he wins, he would get Mikiko, and if I win, I get Mikiko. Like, that's the ending I'll get. What? What? He's healing? Oh my. Are you kidding me? I don't know if that would have killed me or not. I'm guessing it would have. This is actually an incredible fight. This is actually really cool. Ah, okay. Wait, okay. Oh! Ooh. Oh man, that was good. That was probably the best fight in this DLC so far. Well, obviously so far, but that was the best fight in the DLC. That guy impressed me. He impressed me a lot.
Seems
that was
you've
a
had enough.
crazy fight.
We squared up now?
He was pulling off some crazy moves.
Now it's out of my
And he's even more built than Kaito is.
Why do men have to be so primitive?
Why does her
So
ear look
then-
like that?
Where do we go from here? Didn't you say you were taking me back home?
Guess I did. Yeah. Where to start?
I'm very surprised Kaito doesn't have a tattoo on his back, being he's a Yakuza or ex-Yakuza. But he probably wasn't too far on the totem pole, so he probably didn't get one.
So, when I said my place was clean and all, sorry. That was a big lie. Even on a good day, it's about as clean as a farmhouse. And the bathroom's moldy.
Yeah?
And I'm flat broke.
Seriously?
Being a detective doesn't always pay the bills. Pretty often, I'll be months behind rent. Sometimes I can't even afford dinner.
Well, you're gonna have to fix that, aren't you?
I'll try.
Aww.
Will you still join me?
Aww.
Gladly.
That's nice. Almost want to cry. Almost want to cry. Aw, I'm glad this had a happy ending so far. It hasn't ended yet until the credits roll. Okay, that was a really really good DLC. I don't play DLC often, but that was really good. Every character did their job really well. Even Mikiko, who didn't really have much going on, like we were trying to find her for like the last 3.5 chapters or so, or something like that. We didn't get her until the end of 3rd chapter, so she didn't have much to do or much to say until then. She did a great job. Or whatever her face model was, if it was video, I think it was. I don't think she was modeled after a real person. I think she was just modeled in with whatever they used to model certain characters. Like some characters have like real people as a face model, and some people don't. Either whether they're important or not. She did it. They made her really well. They made her emotions really well. She's probably the best animated character in the DLC. I'm glad Kaito got a second chance. Such a crazy story. The main villain was the husband of the woman that we were trying to find. He had a child with her, most likely before they got married, so that he can keep her around longer enough for him to carry out his plan to kill all of the Crimson Lotus, which he did do, and was gonna blame it on her, and either she was gonna end up getting killed or get sent to prison because of it. Nothing really happened with that though. He died. There was no like police anything involvement really, so we didn't really get to see much of that, but didn't really need to. It was basically resolved at the end right there. I don't know if June, I think June and Mikiko are gonna be in the next game with Kaito or something like that. I think that's what's gonna happen. If they bring them back, they should. They shouldn't just be DLC or side characters. They should be like, well, they should be side characters, but not like left behind in this game. But we'll see where the next game goes. I know there's still like problems with whoever wanted to bring these games into PC, and the whole talent agency that Yagami had, like the real character of Yagami. I mean the real person in real life. His talent agency isn't willing to let the games be on PC for whatever reason. I forgot which reason, but hopefully there will be a Judgment 3. I don't remember if they said that there wasn't gonna be. I don't remember. But if there isn't, then this is a good inning for Kaito. Yagami doesn't have much like going on in his personal life. He's just mostly just a detective, getting to the bottom of his cases, which he does a really good job at. If you guys played Judgment, this is a really good DLC, really well made. Obviously, RGG Studios always makes top tier games or top tier stories, and yeah, character work, all great. Everything's great about these games. I love these Yakuza games. They're full of heart. They're full of you can tell like heart in the characters and heart in the team that made it, in the development team. Everybody shows like so much. They put so much effort into these games, and I hope these games get the recognition for it. I don't really ever see Yakuza games get rewarded for how they are. Like not at like big ceremonies or whatever. Maybe in like whatever. Like they could probably get awarded through other means, but not like through the major award ceremony, like the Game Awards or whatever. Hopefully soon that they could start doing that, and bigger, not bigger companies, but hopefully they get better treatment at least in the West. I don't know how it is in Japan, but out here, they're pretty celebrated. Like, a lot of people love the Yakuza series, but it's still not like, still niche, still not like normal. Not normal, but I don't know. It's if you guys are Yakuza fans, you know what I'm talking about. I didn't get into these games until Yakuza 0. I played Yakuza 5 when it was a free game on PS Plus on PS3, and then I didn't play much of it. And then I bought Yakuza 0 because that was the first PS4 Yakuza game that I could play. So I tried it out. I loved it. Then Yakuza 6 came out. I played that. I didn't even play the past games before I played that one because it was the only one on PS4 besides 0. And then they brought Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2, and then the rest of them onto PS4. They're all pretty much good. Yakuza 3 I'll probably play next. I didn't think it was gonna be this much longer until I beat the game, but I'll probably start Yakuza 3 this week sometime. I'll see if I have the energy and all that to do it. Yeah, Lost Judgment, the Kaito Files. Very hard-hitting story. It's not even that long either. It's probably like 10-15 hours. Not even. Probably like 10 hours. Maybe a little bit more than 10 hours of full DLC, because there's no side content. So there's no side quests, there's no sub stories, there's no side cases, whatever. There's no random people on the street you can run and talk to and help or anything. There's just fights for the most part, so you can just run from mission to mission, main story point to main story point. Yeah, I'm glad everything worked out for Kaito at the end. It was really nice to see a happy ending for once in Yakuza game. There's actually a happy ending. Pretty nice change of pace. There's no other ending cutscene or anything. So yeah, we'll see what happens with the third Judgment game, if there will be one. I'm pretty sure that was the last DLC that will come out for this game. The only DLC and the last DLC to come out, story related. Like, there was some stuff they added to the game after I beat it, but I never went back and did any of it. But it's nothing story related, I'm pretty sure. It's probably just all side stuff. This game came out September, so it took October, November, December, February, March. 6 months. It was not too far after the game came out. But yeah, I'll boot up Yakuza 3. I'm not gonna play it. I don't remember if there's an opening little cutscene. I played and beat this 2 years ago. I thought it was more than that. I don't remember when I played 3, 4, and 5. I played them all right back to back to back. But yeah, I didn't want to play 3, 4, and 5 on stream, but they're still fun. They're just old. They show their age. The fighting is not nearly as fun as the Dragon Engine gameplay, which is the one that's from the Kaito Files. This one is more stiff. It's more like, as soon as you throw a punch, you're gonna have to go through with it, and if you don't, you're gonna get messed up. by the person you're fighting. Even just random people on the street, especially this guy is rough. That Chinese guy or whatever he was, I think he's Chinese. I don't remember. He's a hard person to fight. But the games are still fun in their own way. Still crazy, still very Yakuza. It shows their age. These games show their age. 5 isn't too bad because it's the last PS3 game. So it's a little bit better gameplay wise. Story wise and all that, these games are still great. But at least there's that to look forward to. I'm not going to be doing any side stuff. I don't want to. Just like the other games, I'm not gonna touch the side stuff. I think I did most of the side stuff in 5. I probably didn't do much in 3 or 4 because I wasn't really having too much of a fun time. Because and you run so slow. It's I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time I'm not. There's no legend difficulty for this game. Oh, this is cool. Usually I have to go and actually find the trophies. Oh yeah, I did a decent amount of sub stories. I didn't think I did that many, but I did like 30, at least 30. Yeah, I guess hard is the hardest one. I might just do it on normal, just so I don't have too much problems. Too many problems, that's just it. Wow, this is on English translation of the original Japanese. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me today. Nice 3-hour stream. Finished the Kaito files. Shared my thoughts. Pretty good. Lost Judgment is pretty good in its own right. Lost Judgment was very different from regular Judgment from the first game. Speaking of the first game, I need to re-download it. I don't know why it's not. Well, I know why it's not downloaded, but I never beat the PS5 version. I beat the PS4 version. I was gonna do Judgment at some point. I'll still do it at some point. I don't know when though. Yeah, Judgment compared to Lost Judgment it's like night and day differences in story, and where you think that things will lead. Like some stuff is obvious, some stuff is not so obvious. There's like so many twists and turns in Lost Judgment. It's crazy. There's a lot of twists and turns in Lost Judgment. For the good and for the, I wouldn't say for the bad, but just story related there's a lot of twists in Lost Judgment. Judgment, there is decent amount of twists. I don't think that many. More you just looking, solving your case. And then more revelations come to light. And Lost Judgment is just like, okay, it's this person, okay, it's that person, it's that person, it's this person, it's that person, it's right back to that person, it's back to this person. It's pretty crazy. I don't remember too much of Yakuza 3. I honestly don't. So when I play through it again, I'm gonna be I'll probably remember stuff as we go along, but I don't really remember too much of 3, 4, 5 a little bit, or a decent amount. But all right, you guys have a good day. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. You guys have a nice day.